starting. Just gotta wait for YouTube side of things. Oh. Oh, there's audio. That's good. Pop out chat. OBS, and then chat on top. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. Back at it again. So, yeah. Cascoon's done. Ponyta is what I'll work with. Only in the Horseshoe Plains. According to the Pokedex. I know the Pokedex can lie. And I think I'm going to... No, yeah. Yeah. There should be... Yeah, particular Ponyta. There's a request regarding a rare Ponyta. Go to the details from Yota. So we're going to do this quest. I'm not really... I should do questing more often. Which... Okay. White marker is where the quest is, that's right. If you want a quest, go to the white marker. If I remember correctly, this is the one that gives a guaranteed shiny spawn. Oh. Teehee, my dumb face is... there. Shrunk the camera just a little bit. Appeared in the plains. It's so scary, to be honest. Catch a stream punch really help us out. Okay, cool. So now we gotta go and get that strange Ponyta. But luckily, I have my Samurai on my team. Eh. Oy. Once again, nice, relaxing game. Can't see chat. There we go. Can't see chat. Boom. Obsidian. There's nowhere else to go. Just go obsidian. Alright. Right over there, that's right. I keep thinking I have to pull out the map, but no, most of these quests actually have a pretty good marker system. So around here. Oh. Okay. Force spawning. Force spawning? A horse spawning? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's a pretty. It's pretty. There it is. It's so pretty. I'm in the water. It's so pretty. It's shiny. I don't think it's allowed to run away. It's female. It's super pretty. If this thing runs away, that would be sad. Go go Ultra Ball. Catch it. This will actually add towards the ones I have to catch. Perfect. Report back to Yoda with your findings. Yes, in theory. No, in execution, because I have investigate. Boom. Unusual Ponyta. Investigate. Part of the investigation's done. So I need to give it food 5 times. So defeat it with water moves. Use Ember. And then catch it a bunch. Defeat it a bunch. Use water moves on it a bunch. Most importantly, catch heavy specimens and feed them. But they spawn around this area anyway, so... I think I still have to turn the quest in because I don't think it's gonna let stuff spawn. Until the quest is over, I would not be surprised if it doesn't, or at least not regular ponytas. Where are my Oran berries? Or yeah, these berries would work just fine. I can't read the name. Pretty sure they're, yeah, cherry berries. Cherry berries will work just fine. I know every now and again the webcam lags. There's not really much I can do about that. Oy. Come on. Yay, Cascoon. Cascoon's been maxed out. Oy. Which I figured out, I had to look up how the quest turn to village and how the Cascoon quest worked, and I had to accept another quest from the bulletin board. Words I'm not good with. Never good with words. Terrible with words. Horrendous with words. There's not enough words in the world. Keep noticing the camera keeps lagging. That sucks. Although the setup is kind of jank in itself. I have my old phone hooked up to a USB Type-C USB hub. And with that, it's then I have a USB hub that's Type-C plugged into my laptop, and that is doing my mouse, my keyboard, my second monitor, which I'm using to actually play the game through, and also the phone. So in doing so, there's a good bit of data both going out and in. So, but for the most part, I think either it's just, what's the program called? Microsoft's Phone Link or Windows Phone Link, whatever it's called. Either it's just problems with that software, or it's just getting bottlenecked. Which, if it's getting bottlenecked, then there's nothing I can do. Because I can't even control. There's no camera settings I can do on the phone. There's nothing I can do through the app itself. And if I change anything on OBS, then it just kind of freaks out and doesn't work. I can't even change the resolution. Like it's set to 720p and doesn't run at a higher FPS of higher 30. But that's an Eevee. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. Yay! So many Eevees. Food. Food! Food! What? Hold on. Preferred foods. They don't want berries. Do they really not want a berry? Yeah, they really don't want a berry. Okay. Preferred foods then. Gotta get their preferred food. Do I have enough of their preferred food? Beans. Move on. Beans. Give them some beans. That's all you gotta do. Wurmple. No longer gotta deal with Wurmple. It's the final Wurmple. Ba-da-doo-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo. What? I'm so confused. Am I being stupid? No? Oh, pfft. I hit its butt. And then it runs away from me. Well, off in the distance I see an Eevee. Moves ever so slightly. I'll go for the berry. Please go for the berry. This went from trying to feed and catch Ponytas to Eevee catching. Hey, RM Gaming. Hello. I'm currently trying to figure out how to get a Ponyta to eat some plum beans. Or really just berries in general. Why can't I get the Ponyta to eat a berry? Why can't I get this Ponyta to eat? And that's the Alpha Rapidash. Yeah, defeat it with water moves. You see it use Fire Blast 40 times. Oh my god. 40 Fire Blasts. Number of Alpha specimen you've caught. Yeah, so I gotta fight the Alpha and catch it. I'm not seeing any Ponytas. I caught 2 Eevees. Nothing really about those Ponytas. Whoop. Bonk. Filled with might. Oh. What's its health? That's okay. Getting closer to 100% Sparrow's Adventure. Yeah, that's good. Good for you. What? It's got hypnosis. Yeah, that feels illegal. Hypnosis feels really illegal. Oy. Number of regular Rapidash caught, and that gives me all my alphas. There's gotta be more spawn locations. There's always gotta be more spawn locations to this. Ponyta, go to Bulbapedia, go down, game locations. Legends Arceus, Horseshoe Plains. Okay, yep, nope, okay. Other than mass outbreaks, that would be a no. Meat Man, you've been one achievement away from 100%ing Skyrim for years. What achievement is it? Is it the read every book achievement? I would not be surprised if it was read every book. Because if it's, because if you gotta do that, then that is very respectable. Okay. Oh, there's my worm berries. Let's do that. You gotta kill a legendary dragon. You're too low level for them to spawn, though. Oh, just go EXP grinding. Just go grinding. Which also means that you've actually gone out of your way and have read every single, read every book in Skyrim. Which is just, absurd, to say the least. So, yeah. You don't wanna? Well, then, if you don't want to spend the time to get your character high enough level to get... Oh, it's an Eevee. It's an Eevee. On. Do I have to catch Eevee a specific... Oh, I gotta catch him without being spotted. Okay. Well... Unless that's just basically infinite guaranteed EVs, which if that is, then yay. Okay, there's only one for every black book in the DLC. Not everybody. Okay, this is something I remember when my dad used to play it like all the fucking time. Was that there was some kind of achievement that had to... There was something in the game that you would get if you were to read, or at least open up, every single book in the game. But then again, that was almost 10 years ago since I've heard that, so I could be completely wrong on that. I don't play Skyrim. Okay, cool. Feeding this one Ponyta until it explodes. Now let's get this beef out of here. What are they doing? Okay, let's throw it so the Ponyta's closer. Oh my god, why? Eat it. Yes. Backshots. There was one guy who read every book in Skyrim and made a whole video about what was actually worth reading. Now that is some dedication. That is some dedication. Reading every single book and then saying which ones are actually good. How many Ponytas actually spawn? Is actually something I should probably keep track of. And I know the alpha's not gonna... Wait, really? Shouldn't the alpha spawn? Okay. So, unusual, caught all 5, to give it food all 5 times. I need to just catch a bunch more. They don't seem to naturally want to run away, so I should be able to just walk up and just fling balls. Like that for the most part, and it'll be fine. It looks like the alpha didn't respawn, even though I did the... No, I didn't do the trick right. No, I did. Okay. Well, there is, like, no Ponytas around. Well, unlike some of the other Pokemon I've had to do before, at least I know that some Ponytas guarantee a spawn. Like, there is a guaranteed Ponyta spawn. At least 3 or 4 of them. Which makes this process very easy. Because even though I do gotta do the nap trick, it's not without Vayne. Or, it's not going to Vayne. I can guarantee a level of progress by doing this, and specifically this. And then, and then defeating all the Rapidashes, there's gotta be other places where Rapidash is. There's no way Rapidash only spawns here. I refuse to believe this is the only zone with a Rapidash. Where is a Rapidash? I will go insane. There's the Alpha. There's the Alpha. The Alpha music and everything is spawning or playing. Catch that Ponyta. Catch that Pokemon. If I just walk around. None seems to be around. Ay. Well, do gotta at least fight it, so. Nothing I can do about that. One shot. Yep, alright. I just gotta defeat 7 more and catch 7 more, which would just be a neat little evolution trick. So Ponytas aren't spawning. But I did get at least 1 from that. Do you name my, do I name my Pokemon? Not really. The most I've ever, like, gone out of my way to name Pokemon was, when I started playing all the, main ones on my 3DS. And all that really amounts to is just naming them Just a Man, because I think that's funny. And then just literally going through the entirety of the story with just that Pokemon. So, yeah. Which, you know, for all the giggles it can produce, it's not really something I do. Especially, like, yeah, especially since you don't know, like, nicknaming your, like, when creating your name, it's a lot funnier of what you could do with it, purely for the fact that you know for a fact some character will say your name. And so I think it's funnier to name your save file character rather than naming your Pokemon. Because with naming your Pokemon, it's a lot harder because you actually gotta think of something kind of funny. Especially with the limited text boxes you get. But if you name yourself, especially on your second playthrough where you have an idea of what the NPCs will say, you can get them to say some, like, whack stuff and it's funny. Alright, I gotta go beat it with abusing now. Okay. Well, I probably should swap to a Ponyta. Since, yeah, Ponyta knows Ember, and then I can start using Ember and start getting my Ember uses up. Multitasking Pokemon. Plus I have this cool little shiny one. So. Really? Was it at no, I don't have to use it strong or light. I just gotta see it use Ember. So with that in mind, I don't think we're gonna be getting any more spawns. So I'm gonna fast travel somewhere else. Morning. No, it's no evening, midnight, morning. That's the cycle. I forget the cycle already, and that kind of sucks because the cycle is good. It's good to know the mechanic to make the game go faster. Because I don't think I could actually focus on doing like 51 Pokemon at a time, just to not break the game's spawn mechanics. Now, something I know will be a nightmare will be Eevee. Eevee is rare. It spawns very little, hard to catch. Unless you do a space-time rift. Which if you do a space-time rift, it'll make everything nice and easy peasy. Run into the problem of those things take forever to spawn and don't always just spawn Eevee. But at least when they do spawn Eevee, the Eevees usually won't want to run away from you. Ponytas, I need my Ponytas. Where are they? Huh, it's weird, not even the alpha spawned. Really weird. Oh. I did not expect the Bidoof to go so far away. We caught its unawares! I love catching its unawares. And you give people its unawares. Then everyone has unawares afterwards. It's awesome. There we go. Alright. No other Ponytas spawned. Oh, okay. Favored conditions. It doesn't care about the time of day, but if it's raining, they want. Oh, that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to care about some Pokemon. They don't like certain weather, and because it's raining, they won't spawn. Okay. So in theory, clear out the spawns, and then keep resting to certain points of the day to get different weather. And then if I go back, which doing from the first location is probably way faster. Yeah. And if I do that, then I should get Ponytas to spawn. There's a lot you gotta pay attention to this game. This game has a lot more detail to it than, like, you would really think. Yeah, now because it's not raining, a Ponytail actually spawns. Okay. That's good to know. Beat up the available spawns, and then look at that, then there's the alpha. Who wants nothing of me. Okay. This game is full of mechanics, and it just means they put a lot of effort into this, and because of that, I hope ZA is the same way. I hope Legend ZA is the same way. And there's just a singular Bidoof. Bidoof, Bidoof. No. No. I don't want just a Bidoof. Okay. Bidoof is just a normal type. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's where it shows it's typing. Yeah, these guys are just pure normal. Okay, weird. Easier if I Eye of the Sky. Doesn't seem to be any more Ponytas around. The only problem with very restrictive spawn locations is that there's not a whole lot of options. Camp. Midday. Pokemon are happy. Did you see that? Yeah, I saw Mega Halucha. And you know what? It's okay. Back to how Mega Pokemon usually are designed. It does nothing wrong. I like it. It just kind of sucks since ZA is confirmed to not have abilities. So we're not going to get like any... We're not going to get any new like abilities specifically for Mega Pokemon. No new Mega abilities. Which kind of sucks, but... What can you do? Because that's one Ponyta that spawned. And is there another? No. Yeah, okay, so there's really only those two spots. I really wish that they will give us a Mega Flygon, because Flygon over the years has grown on me. But at the same time, I have no idea if they're going to make something that's actually good. Because Mega Flygon is something the community has objectively wanted, never got, because they could never make a quote-unquote good design for it. And now we're getting a new wave of Megas. And it's just like, if they give us Mega Flygon, it better be good. It better be good. Did I not give enough time? Don't think I gave enough time. Well, you weren't here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But I want Mega Flygon. Mega Flygon, I think, would be really good. Just, I hope that they actually make something good. And I hope that the new, like, purely battling only game that will come out eventually, I hope all the Megas there will have ability. Like, I hope that you can... Mega Pokemon that are in ZA, I hope that they're going to be available for that game. And if they are, I wonder what abilities they'll give them. Also, I am going to go do a full set of naps. Just to force more spawns. Check, make sure my cats aren't doing anything. Keep hearing creaking noises and I'm not sure where it's coming from. Rest until night. Mess with my hair some more. Put it behind me. Always put it behind me. Put the hair behind myself. As long as it's not kind of rain. Yeah, weather should be fine. Do 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 do. Really, still no Ponyta? Just because this Bidoof's here? Do I have to get rid of this Bidoof? I will get rid of this Bidoof if I have to. I will remove all Bidoof. Vote me for Pokemon President, and I too will remove all Bidoof. Vote this stupid furry now, and I will get rid of all Bidoof. Hold on. Alright. Back. Just close chat. There we go. Alright. My mom just had asked me a few things. I need to beat you up. Beat you up. Gotta beat them up. Nice and calming stream. Do 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 do. No setup, no nothing. Full force it. Full force Soccer Tail. Because it's funny. Because it's funny. And that's all we can really do. Keep hearing, like, cracking noises, and I think it's my... I keep thinking it's my cat's trying to... Is it my cat's trying to do something? Is it actually my cat's trying to do something, or am I going crazy? Okay, no, I am in fact just going crazy. Rest till nightfall. His stream is gonna suck as soon as it starts getting really cold. Gotta get that morning cycle. Hopefully it won't rain. Good. Oh god. Ponyta, Ponyta! There it goes. Catch it. Pop it. There we go. I want to fight this Bidoof, because this Bidoof could potentially be an Eevee, given the time of day. Good. Go across the water and just a lonely Bidoof, which we need to get rid of, and that's just the cycle. You know what? Sit once. I've said it once. I'm not saying it again. Got burned. And I ran away. Yeah, it's gonna be a real twist when I start doing streaming something that actually can be a bit that could actually like take effort and stress me out. But I feel bad. Who knows? Who knows what I'll play next? I will get back to making videos because I got a little bit burnt out, and then when I did try to actually do it, on my days that I was off for work, construction, or should I say, destruction, not construction, destruction, was happening outside my house because they were tearing down the house next door, and so it got very loud very quick, and they were like very inconsistent. Like they would start a little bit, stop, and then they would start again. And doing all the house is finally down. And ugh. Oh, my throat. Ugh. Yeah, so I should be comfortable to start recording again. Oop. It's 2 Bidoof. Weird. Okay. Be able to record. Now I'll start doing webcam stuff even for videos. Webcams won't just be a stream thing. So, yeah. I would like, at some point, to be able to improve webcam capabilities, but one step at a time. This is just a hobby. For me, at least. And that's the wrong button. Oh, it's too stunned to move. Okay, cool. Hit it with an ember. Hit it with an ember. So we are now 13 embers away from being able to use all that with Ponyta. I gotta catch 2 more heavy specimens and then defeat a bunch. What about Rapidash? Need to defeat 4 more. 4 more Rapidashi. Start that battle. Fill with as much money. I just now realized I can't see my Pokemon's own health. That is a problem. Woo, up here? Would webcam up here work? Does it block anything? I think that just blocks weather, but weather is very seeable. Menu-wise? A little bit of the menu. Not a whole lot. So then I just can't see what Pokedex I'm using, but that's fine. And then that just covers how much EXP my one Pokemon needs, but I can just move them around. Yeah, I think top right's just gonna have to be the move for now. Yeah, for now. Evening till nightfall till morning. Whew. I wish the sleeping mechanics were a bit better. Because I mess with camera, I can't see chat. Chat. Now I can see chat again. Oh yeah. Bonita. Not what I was even looking at. Game that what? Ay. Yoink. You remember spending hours resetting so you could get a mass outbreak of Umbreon? Ooh, mass outbreak of Umbreon, damn. See, what I find easier to do to get certain Pokemon is, is that it's easier to catch the pre-evolution because they tend to be easier to catch and easier to find a lot more of, usually. I need heavy specimen, and I need 2 more heavy specimens. So if I wanted to get like a bunch of Umbreons, or even just the 5 just for the Dex completion, I would need. It would be easier just to catch the EVs. Like, unironically, it would just be easier to catch the EVs. I got 2 EVs in party right now. If I could ever press the right button. And neither one of them want to evolve. But I don't know if there's a way to manipulate mass outbreaks. If there is a way to manipulate mass outbreaks, that'd be cool. I don't think there is. But if there is, that'd be really cool. I remember Shiny Eevee being just as hard to get in Scarlet and Violet. But you don't know? Well, in Scarlet and Violet, you could always make, like, a shiny sandwich. And at, like, absurdly high rate. Of everything you could want. Of everything you could need. My mind is blanking on thoughts. Ooh, 2 ponytails. They might be the ones. And me Eevee is a spawn. Yeet. Gotta get that back catch. Good. That Rapidash didn't like me. It didn't want to be captured. You fool. You shall continue to be a fool. Shall catch you. No! 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 Urgh. That could have been a heavy specimen. It could. Oh, that's an alpha. There we go. Caught the alpha, no problem. And of course it counted as a heavy specimen. Perfect. Yeet. Start the battle. Ooh. Alright, so I need to catch one more heavy specimen, and then I gotta start beating them all up. Evening. Nightfall. Morning. There we go. Wait. And it's just a Bidoof. What about up here? Also just a Bidoof. Double Bidoof. How sad. If only it could be more than just Bidoof. Don't need Bidoof. But I did catch its unawares. That's the best part. Just gotta catch all of its unawares. One game I want to play on this channel that I know will take me forever to just, like, not even 100% complete it, just, like, get most of it done, will be Mystery Dungeon DX. Because Mystery Dungeon is just a long game. Mystery Dungeon is just a very long game. And the save file I have, I'm already done with the main story. I've already dealt with Rayquaza and everything, so I get access to evolution. I can start evolving my Pokemon now. I've run into the problem that my two Pokemon that I've decided to pick both need additional resources to evolve. And so, in doing that, I'm stuck with pre-evolved Pokemon at a point of the game where you should be able to start using evolutions. Fun! Fun for me. But there's just so much to that game. Plus, it's a dungeon crawler, so it just takes a while in general. And it looks like I did the ones I needed to defeat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll just ignore Rapidash for the most part, because I don't need to catch anymore, especially since I've just evolved Ponyta, so I need to catch one more heavy Ponyta, and then I gotta start beating it up with water moves, and then use Embers. And then I'll get my shiny, level it up, and then I'll use that for Strong Style and Fire Blast spamming. And it will be glorious. Do I have how many leppas do I have? How many leppa? I have 7 leppa berries. And I don't think I can buy anything like that off of you, can I? No, not off of him. Not off of him, at least. Can be annoying. Till morning. If I had asked the question, what was the hardest Pokemon game for you? Like, any Pokemon game. What would be the hardest one you've ever played? And if you can, try to remember why it was hard. Catch. Not my heavy specimen. Why is it so hard to get my heavy specimen? You need these Pokemon to be heavy. If they're not heavy, then they're useless. For just long enough to catch its unawares, which makes the battle so much easier. Free turn where it does literally nothing. Gonna just catch both. that. Yay! Got all my heavy specimen. And I don't care about alpha. So, now that I've caught all my heavy specimen, I just gotta use Ember more times. Ember 2 more times. And then I gotta just beat up a bunch of them. Just gotta beat them up. Gotta go beat up some ponies. Once I beat up enough ponies, it'll be perfect. Running around, the sound, got nowhere to go, gotta fit in a rainbow. Oh no. Is there Ponyta? Perfect. Hit it with a water move. Just don't let it run away. Just get rid of this meter if it does not need to be here. Get rid of it. Unnecessary beetroof. That's not fair. That beetroof's in the water. And if that beetroof's in the water, wouldn't it take less damage from Ember? No. We're all out. That's ballsy. All the embers. It's all the embers I need. Perfect. A Ponyta off in the distance. Yes, I caught a Ponyta's unawares. My collection grows as the grass explodes. Now for a quick reset. Every reset feels like I'm getting more progress done because at least one Ponyta spawns with every reset, or at least almost every reset. Which makes progress so much faster. Rest until morning. Hopefully this will get to stop raining. Rain. There we go. Uncle Tail. I don't have any of those like usable water moves. the beetle here. That's ultimately the problem. And Sea-Slitch Edge. Missed. Because of course it would. Aquatail hits. Up here, there is exactly one Ponyta. Water type moves. I love that when it says like 27 Pokedex entries. And it's just like that's a lot of Pokedex entries. Back to the Fieldlands camp. For another set of napping. More naps. More naps. Just more naps. And of course I'm getting tired from all this napping. Run. Run, dear, run. There's Ponyta. Soon there was a Ponyta. Actually, I have an Alpha Rapidash. That deep? Wait, wrong buttons. Yeah, it is Fire Blast. Yeah, it is Fire Blast. Yeah, okay. So swap to Rapidash. Get strong style Fire Blast. Still isn't even a guaranteed hit. That's funny. The furry has a face cam now. Yeah, I got a face cam. I gotta close the door. This is around the time my mom feeds the pet axolotls. Ugh. Rabbit boy, I haven't heard from you in a hot minute. How have you been? Weird. So... more fire blast. Endless fire blasting. Perfect. The tired. It infects me. Working and doing your own thing? Well, that's good. That's good. At least you're working. It's not what we can really ask for anymore nowadays. Doing your own things, and it's raining. You don't want rain? Rain is bad. Ponyta don't come out in rain. tired. Oy. Oy. I've run out of words to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to be doing other than it's just the same old, same old. Talk to others a bit from the old group, but I'm mostly working on ironically, a Pokemon Violet complete Pokedex. Yeah, that is kind of ironic. Here I am playing Legends Arceus going for complete Pokedex, and there you are playing Pokemon Violet going for a complete Pokedex. As long as if you got a way to get all the Pokemon you need from Scarlet, then yeah, getting a fully complete Pokedex should not be a problem. What will be a problem is hitting my specific Pokemon. There we go. Need to battle this Ponyta specifically. Perfect. And I don't know where that Bidoof went. Run all the way over here and beat up one of the Bidoofs here. Guess that's Bidoof I'm fighting. Yeah, Door Legends, better than Violet. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've already said this, but I'll, like, this is the set game of, I think I've said something, but I'm gonna say it again just to emphasize it, or just to bring it up, because it may have been a while. Scarlet and Violet, I think, were a massive experiment. Because to release a game the way that it was, like, fully open world, was really ballsy to do. Like, Legends Arceus has, like, for the most part, for the game that came out right before Scarlet and Violet, has really good open world. And then Scarlet and Violet is just like, okay, what if we push the Switch? And they ended up pushing the Switch to a point of being one of the worst performing games on the Switch. Not sales-wise, and no, I want the Eevee. Eevee. I want the Eevee. No! Fuck! I wanted the goddamn Eevee, and it's literally just because of that Alpha Bidoof. The Alpha Bidoof literally fucked me over. I wanted to catch that Eevee. There's another Alpha! Why is there two Alphas? Two bloody Alphas. God. I hate that the alphas, when you catch them, they lose that eye glow effect. I'm pretty sure that's, like, the most intimidating part about them, other than them just being big. God, it's in a Wayers. You were always the Pokemon nerd, so I always just remember asking you if it's... Yeah. Yeah. I knew a lot about Pokemon because I put a lot of hours into Pokemon, so, and then I would also just have random Pokemon knowledge, like, and for the most part, I still do just have a lot of just random things I could bring up about Pokemon. Like how the original Gold and Silver Pokemon games were, and I think also Crystal is like this as well, were never meant to. They were meant to be the last games. Gold, Silver, Crystal were meant to be the last set of Pokemon games, which is fucking wild to think about that. But when you realize that it is Gold and Silver, Gold, Silver, Crystal, and then the remakes Heart Gold and Soul Silver are like the most one-to-one possible like continuations you could make. That's also about a different generation, because Black and White 2 are also the only other Pokemon games that are sequels, but those games are more of a like direct sequel. Same region, just new champion and everything. You would remember when I bring up the random Pokemon facts, yeah. That's when I was really into Pokemon. Now it's just like, I still like Pokemon, but with the current state of like casual and everything for Pokemon, I just can't get into it a whole lot. I rather play this. This is way more fun. Did you step on a dead mouse? Oh my god, mother. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's there. Trust me, I know that wire's there. Attack the one like this. The other one tries to run away. Run away. Run away. Doesn't get to run away. Because I hit it with Aqua Tail. Yeah. There we go. Get that Pokemon. Can't remember the last time I actually spoke to you, not through text, probably since like was it graduation? I could have sworn we had like some VCs at like after graduation and stuff. Could have sworn we did some voice calls. Because it can't be just since graduation. Wow, I just need to defeat 3 more Ponyta. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll see if I can get... Yeah, but there's no way it was only since graduation. I swear we spoke more after graduation. Until nightfall, let's queue. Nope. been a while to say the least, because of everything that went down. Yeah, it definitely has been. Wait, what am I doing? It's raining. They won't spawn if it's raining. No fire Pokemon when water. Ponytas? Ponytas. One simple technique. Hit the Rapidash on the Ponyta, and it's more efficient that way. Because even if it's resisted, that's still a lot. And no Ponyta over here. It's not fire to say the least. You live and learn from shit. So I got most of my friends intact or slowly fixing relationships with them. Well, yeah. And that's probably really kind of what you can really ask for right now. That's all you really can do. But at least things are moving in a nice, healthy direction. If I can get two more Ponyta to spawn, I'll be happy for ending the stream. Because then that'll be one whole Pokemon's Pokedex entry complete. Which, honestly, I haven't been able to do, like, one Pokemon a stream in, like, a hot minute. And it was mostly because of Silcoon and Cascoon. Those two slowed everything down. All because of their wacky way of wanting to spawn. These Pokemon don't have dedicated spawn locations. Instead, they're taken up by the night or day cycle spawns, which may or may not just be completely different Pokemon as well, and just angy. Makes me big angy. But at least Pokemon like that I can manipulate easily, and other Pokemon you just gotta give them the 3-day cycle, the 3-nap cycle. Which is super easy to do. I just love napping. So how many do I need for 100%? I think I looked it up before. I think it's like 242 for full dex completion. So I'm gonna be on this game for a long while. There is no way around that. I will be stuck on this game. But you know what? It's fun. It's relaxing. Gives me something consistent to do. And, yeah. And mostly this channel is just for me to go through and 100% complete games I normally wouldn't, or just play games I wouldn't give myself the time to. I probably would not go out of my way to 100% complete the Pokedex the way I am now if it wasn't for the fact that, A, I know that there is some cool hidden secret stuff if you do fully complete the Pokedex, and B, if I didn't have this channel. Yeah. At least it's an actual good Pokemon game? Yes. I will agree on that. And I hope the next one, Legend ZA, will be good as well. I hope so. I really do. Really do hope so. So I need one more Ponyta. If I can just get one more Ponyta, everything would be golden. So hopefully one more nap cycle. One more nap cycle. And I'll be happy to end the stream. Evening to nightfall till morning. That's all I can really ask for. And it's raining. Cycle again. Cycle again. Cycle again. Cycle again, and it's still raining. Midday. We're in midday. It'll stop raining. Okay, good. Actually, it's stopped raining. Ponyta. 2 Ponytas. Ooh, pretty horsey. Meet up and talk again in person. That'd be nice, but setting all that up would be the hard part. That's all the Ponytas I need. That's Ponyta! Fully complete. Stream of Pokemon. Look at that. Ponyta's fully complete. And then I just gotta work on Rapidash, which is mostly just gonna be Fire Blast. Fire Blast and using strong moves, that's really what's gonna be the main eater of everything. So, yeah, let's go back. Right, some illuminating data. Got some more stuff on Eevee, mostly Ponyta, and then Rapidash as well. There we go. And we're gonna return to the village. And that's yeah, that's gonna be it for the night. Got one whole Pokemon done, got really close to another Pokemon being done. And yeah. Still, have you added on anything? I'd probably have to check if I do or not, but this is gonna be the end of the stream. So, the next thing might be a video on Saturday. If not, then it might be up Sunday. But if not, then I should be able to do the stream this Saturday. So, until next time, see you there, and